Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. Uh, Checking out the audio and the video. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me, guys. Okay, guys, and with that in mind, guys, let's go ahead and get started. In tonight's stream, guys, I'm going to be answering your questions. So you guys can ask me any questions you like. I'll get them answered for you. And I'm home today and the dog is barking. You guys probably hear that. Anyhow, if you guys got any questions, put it in the chat box. I'll get around to answering it at some point tonight. Do not repeat the question, please. And later on, I will be asking you guys some questions. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and put your questions in the box. Now, one big announcement I wanted to make while we're here is that I updated the Udemy course. I updated the Udemy course with more updated content for the predictive section of project management. So those 49 processes, all the project management terms, the 49 processes have been all updated, much newer videos. It's the same content that I had before, except it's just presented in a more better way. All right, so I think that's great. You guys should take a look at that in there. All right, so let's go ahead and answer your questions. If you guys could click on the like button, that would be amazing. Can you guys do that for me? That would be amazing. When are you releasing the CAPM? So there was a little hold up on the CAPM because I didn't get around to making the questions. And I was away last week. And this week I just got a couple of appointments that I need to attend to. And I just haven't, the course is ready. I just haven't done the practice questions for it. It doesn't make sense releasing it without it. But hopefully soon. Maybe by no later than the end of next week. That I can probably promise you on that. The vibrant blue shirt, yes. If you want to pass your exam, wear blue. Don't ask why. Everybody I know that wears a blue shirt passes their exam. Okay, everybody I know that does that, they always pass their tests. So if you want to pass your exam, wear blue. All right, you guys can hear me and see me while I'm writing. All good with this. Hello from Canada. Hello from the United States. I bought your book from the 2021 edition. Yeah, it's still pretty valid. It's basically the same thing. I was wondering if that was a customer. Hello, Andrew. We can see. Okay, good. I already used your course for PMP and ACP. Looking at your A+, how much time should I dedicate towards studying? So if you want to get your A+, it depends on your background. If you have built your own computers, if you have installed Windows before, in other words, you were doing some tech jobs at home, you're a gamer, I've seen people finish them in a week each. Of course, not working. But more than likely, I would say 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks each exam. In there, because you got to do a lot of practice questions, and there's a lot of stuff to memorize if you're not exposed to it. If you're already exposed to it, it should be pretty quick and pretty easy. We don't have to memorize ITTOs. No, you don't have to memorize ITTOs. Not for the current exam, all right? That's why I updated the videos. The course actually got shorter. Okay, the course went from 39 hours to 35 hours. So it's still good to get yours from PMI, but it just covers more what the current test is covering. At one point, did you have a simulator on the TIA site? Yes, or is it the 7 question you did? There is a simulator on my TIA. Go to TIAexams.com, TIAexams.com to get the TIA simulator that provides the 6 mock exams. That's all you need to pass your exam. Thanks a lot for the resources that you provide to help people pass the exam. No problem. Would you consider your books and the chat to be easier than the exam questions? Sometimes they are. All right. Sometimes the exam questions are pretty easy, and sometimes the end of chapter questions are pretty difficult. Sternen, of the 6, are the test questions all about the same content? They're all from the exam content outline, so they're all coming from one source. Realists have completed all 6 exams with an average. Is it a good score? 78. Yeah, that's a good score. If you can do 78, I always tell people get 80%, but if you're doing 78, that's pretty good. I think you're ready to do your exam. Yes, you already have access. If you bought the Udemy course at any point in your life that I made, this Udemy course has been out now 4 years, probably. In the last 4 years, you have access to the new content. Just log in. You'll see it. Taking the exam this Friday, I'm averaging 50%. I think it's fatigue answer, and I dropped the ball. Any tips? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're using, but 50% is not a good score. I always tell people try to get at least an 80% before you take your exam. So review what you got wrong. Look in deep into the things you're getting wrong and review those sections. 50% is not a good score. I'm not sure if you're using my simulator, though. Has PMI changed the guidelines for writing about the PMP? No, it's been like that for a while now. They want me to rewrite my experience, although I followed all. Although I followed all guidelines. Any advice? I'm not sure. They haven't changed anything, not that I know of, or at least no one told me anything. Hi, the change with the Udemy course. Did it put all the traditional? Yes, it took. Because there was just so much. It was just so much all over the place that people were. Stephanie, the problem was. Let me tell you why I did that. Why the course is laid out that way? Because people are like confused. They didn't know whether these processes were more agile or they were more predictive. So I just put it all in one. All right, and it starts with it. Initiating, then it goes to planning, then it goes to executing, it goes to monitoring control. It follows the Process Group Practice Guide, not the PMBOK Guide 6th edition, the Process Group Practice Guide. So there was no content, redundant content was removed, but the content that was there before is still there. It's the same slides I used. I didn't use new slides. It was the same slides that was used for me to remake those videos. It was just made with me looking slimmer than I did in those videos. So, but the quizzes at the end, yeah, it's the same quizzes. All right. The quizzes comes at the end, so it's the same. I didn't change the quizzes because I think answering questions is important. Hey Andrew, can I request my certificate? I've gotten up to 80%. You should finish all the content. Now, one thing I will tell you, if you read the announcement that was sent, is if you watch the old content and it was updated today, you don't have to rewatch the new one. But anything that you've never seen, watch it and then get the certificate. Hey Andrew, I've been recommending your course in Udemy to everyone that I run into and ask how I passed my PMP. Thanks again. Hey, thank you for that. All right. Thank you so much. That does mean a lot. The best thing you can ever do for me, guys, is give me an amazing recommendation. Did the Udemy course update? If I've already completed 50% of previous course, can you please share how to approach the updated material? Review them. Fast forward the video and review them. Remember, the new updated material is more matching the current exam. You don't have to memorize ITTOs. So review them. How long can I realistically study for PMP to ace it? Well, if you're super smart like me, maybe 30 minutes. If you haven't, depends on how fast you learn. There's no answer to this question. How long can you realistically study? Everybody learns differently. I tell students 60 to 100 hours seems to be an average time. So if you study 2 hours a day for 30 days, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Depends how fast you learn. The best thing you can do is don't ask that question, Alexis, and start studying. Okay? Everybody here has done it. You can do it too. It's still valid. Yes, it is. I answered that question. Hey, Andrew, I passed the PMP last week Well, congratulations to that. 3 above target. Thanks to your course, the simulator, and the mindset. I wore blue and had a couple of beers. Sounds amazing. All right, beers always sounds amazing. Had a couple of beers and really great carrot cake. I could use a couple. I could use a carrot cake right now. Congratulations on that. Welcome to the world of PMP. I am super happy we were able to help you pass your exam. Did you get new doors open for you yet? Have you started applying for new positions? Hopefully you did, Kara. Hey, Andrew, any news for the ACP simulator? Yeah. As soon as I make time, I'm going to do one. I don't think you need it, first of all. Hey, Andrew, registered for Udemy course and bought the prep guide. Both are. Do I recommend? No. Do you ever recommend to attend? Only if you want a live class. If you learn better in a live class, then get the TIA live course. All right. But the books are fine. All right. If you bought the Udemy course at any point, you get free updates. When you have the Udemy course, you can basically watch the updates right now. So it's always updated. The book, if you bought the book in 2020, no good. If the book has to be the blue cover book. If it's a blue cover book, you're okay. Hey, Andrew, finished my 35 PDUs, got the exam sim. What are some best practice? What are some best practice for when I get to them wrong? Yeah, if you're scoring in the 50s and 60s, you got to review the questions that you got wrong. Look at the video explanations that I give you. And then the thing is, don't memorize them. You have to ask, why am I getting this wrong? You have to ask the question, what was the mindset to get that question right? So in the video course, in the exam simulator, I'm going to explain to you what is the mindset it takes to get that question right. So when you go to the exam is going to have some questions that are very similar to that. You go to the exam, and then you're going to see, okay, that's how I answer that. That's the mindset. Hey, Andrew, I have your book and watching the videos. How can I print your presentation at the end of the chapters? I'm not sure if they're printable or not. Yeah, using your sim only did so far. It seems like I got to sit at one to get through. All right. What are the first 5 things a PM does after getting a project approved? I don't know. Identify your stakeholders and collect requirements. That comes to mind. If you get a project approved, all right. Know who your stakeholders are. Start identifying who can help you gather requirements. Gather requirements. Start collecting requirements and building your scope statement. That's what I would tell you. Are there a lot of equations? Maybe about 5 questions on the current PMP exam. Only about 1 of them will make you calculate something, generally by knowing the PERT formula, and the rest of them would probably just be about just understanding what the formula is. Like CPI is this and SPI is this. What's happening on the project? Do you recommend booking the exam date first before completing the prep or finishing? Although that's a good thing I like to do, you can't. You cannot book this exam until you have completed the prep course because you need the 35 hours in order to sign up for the test. I signed up for this exam 2 years ago, but couldn't appear in the exam. My application expired and closed. Can I use the same? Yes, if the experience is still within 8 years, you can still use the same experience. I was freaking out when they changed today. No worries, Stephanie. Don't freak out. Enjoy the new content, Stephanie. Don't freak out about all the new content in my Udemy course. I want you guys to use that new content and enjoy learning the new way, because I think I did a pretty good job explaining that content. Much more engaging and lively than me just looking at a slide. It doesn't even look like a slide. Has anybody seen the new content yet? Anybody seen the new format of the new content? If you did, put in the chat box below whether you like the new content or not, or you like the way I present the new content versus the old way of presenting it. Remember, it's the same content. It's just presented differently in a more engaging way. Greetings. All right. Thanks, because I'm procrastinating since January. So Udemy course simulator is what else? That's all you need. Alexis, start studying and stop thinking. Hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP yesterday with 3 above targets. Hey, congratulations on that. Thanks for your material, and especially the mindset. The secret to passing the PMP is knowing the mindset, guys. Know the mindset, pass your exam. Get the mindset from my Udemy course and, of course, the TIA simulator, and you will ace your test. Congratulations on passing. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you get a couple of beers? Put it in the chat box. Let us know. Studying for my PMP, I just finished the risk portion of the online. Found risk a bit difficult. Just review it. It's not difficult. You know why? Because studying risk management is not a difficult topic because it's something that you're highly experienced with. Every single human and animal does risk management. All right. If you ever watch like an ant rolling on the ground, you try to kill it, it may run away. That's risk management right there. It assessed the situation and took an action that you may step on it. You do risk management all the time. Throughout every day you walk around, you're just identifying risks, you're ranking risks, you're coming up with responses. Don't think risk management is hard. It's a really easy topic because it's something we all have a ton of experience in. How can I go about getting some of the documents that are used in project management? You know, a lot of the documents have to be made and customized to your organization. The best thing to do is to check with your PMO or open up the PMBOK guide. Open up the PMBOK guide, see the documents, see what they're stating it should have, and just make something up. By the way, my mastermind course that I'm going to be teaching in October, I got to add another date, has all the documents in it. It's a specialized class I teach. It's really expensive, but it's really worth it. Just bought the course on Udemy. Started studying today. You got this, Donald? Would you recommend your book and the Udemy course to study? So this is the book right here. Do I recommend this to study along with the course? This is a summarized version of the entire 35-hour class. This book crams that entire course into a book. So if you're looking for something to read afterwards, this is the thing to get. The Amazon's best-selling PMP study guide. By the way, if you're going to consider getting this book, don't buy the Udemy course. Although I would like for you to do that so I can collect $1 more from you. Because believe me, guys, I only get like $1 from Udemy every time somebody buys a class. You know, the bottom line is I would like for you to buy the Udemy course and the book, but don't do that. If you purchase just the book, you get the Udemy course with it. Comes with a free 35-hour class. So don't do that. If you want to, though, I'll appreciate it, but you don't need to. Hey, Andrew, I took my PMP test a couple of weeks ago after failing the first time. I'm sorry to hear that. I failed because I ran out of time. That is something that I've experienced with. All right, I've seen some posts of people failing. The second time I took it, I passed with one above target. Well, congratulations on that. I'm super happy you were able to pass your exam, and hopefully my materials were able to help you. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Put it in the chat box. Let me know how you celebrated. I took your boot camp last week. All right, very good. Studying your book and TI Online now. Over 100 hours deep, only on chapter 11. Am I going too slow? Book quiz scores are weak as well. Are you going too slow? No. Everybody has their own pace. All right, don't just run through the course. I don't want you to do that. Don't run through the class. I want you to take it easy. I want you to learn. It's not a race. All right? Do not study the PMP just to pass the exam and get the certification. It's not a race. Don't race to get the certification. Take your time studying and learning what you're doing. It doesn't matter if it takes 1 day, 10 days, 100 days, or 200 days. It doesn't matter. Study really well. That way, when you're certified, when you're certified, you're going to be able to apply this concept, get a better job, and make more money. So that's the idea here. Mel says, I passed my PMP on Saturday. Congratulations, Mel. I took your 35-hour course and used the simulator. Congratulations. Guys, if you guys want to pass your exam, get the simulator, get the course, you're going to pass. Thank you for all that you do. I was able to pass thanks to you, Andrew. Well, Mel, I'm super happy I was able to help you, but you did all the work there, so absolutely congratulations. And make sure you celebrate well. Did you get a piece of cake? Did you get a big piece of cake? Put it in the chat box. Let me know if you did. Stephanie, how important is to do a variety of practice exams written by different... I don't know how important that is. You know, I think my simulator, people that just... people that, you know, folks on here, if you read what they're saying, Stephanie, they all just use the Udemy course. Some of them use the book and the simulator, and they're fine. So I don't know how important that is. I don't think you need it. I mean, I'm not going to, if you're asking me for recommendations, I'm not going to do that. I don't mention any other company's name because I am one of the biggest entity in PMP training, and people may be upset if I mention one person's name and not the other, or maybe they just are upset that I mentioned somebody's name, period. So can't do that. But I don't think you need it. Hey, Andrew, I bought your book and Udemy course. How should I start my studying? The book is a cram version of the Udemy course once again. Just go through the Udemy course. When you finish, pick up the book and review it. That's what I would do. Hey, Andrew, should I hear from New Delhi, India? I cleared the PMP last month on the 5th by using your 35-hour course from Udemy. Your mindset is really awesome. I also used the simulator, so congratulations on passing your exam. I'm super happy the simulator was able to help you and the course. It goes on to say, I also use simulator and wore a blue dress. Secret of passing. People don't know. Passing right here. See, if I take the PMP exam, I'll pass. All right. You know why? Because we're in blue. That's it. Congratulations on my everything corner. Welcome to the world of PMP, and I'm super happy we're able to help you pass it to us. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Put it in the chat box. Let me know. All right, where are we here? Christina says, hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP Sunday. Okay, target above target, good score. I have you to thank for this. Thank you. You did all the work, though. Just remember that. You did all the work. Few things about my exam. Number one, no drag and drop. Well, that's kind of odd. I've never heard that before. This is the first time I've ever heard that. 2 math questions. 1 CPI and PERT. You see, I told you guys. I told you. Know your formulas when taking the current PMP exam. Students and people, my students in particular, are getting questions on EVM, PERT, and some people are even getting critical path questions. I cover all of these topics in the course, so please make sure that you study your EVM, your CPM, and your PERT formulas before going into your exam room. If not, you're going to be in trouble. All right, so congratulations on that, Christina. On there, she ends it off by saying 3, know the mindset. That's right, the mindset is super important for passing. If you know that, you're going to be acing your exam. Congratulations, Christine, on that. Now, did you celebrate well, Christine? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Did you celebrate well? Deshaun, hey, Andrew, passed the exam Thursday. 3 above target. Congratulations on that, Deshaun. Wore blue and celebrated with some beers and steak. You know, I like cake, but I think I like steak more. But I can't eat a lot of it. The doctor said I'm going to get like high cholesterol or some crap. But you know what? That is the way to celebrate, Deshaun. Not only did you pass your exam with an amazing score, you know how to celebrate well. Continue celebrating good. And you know, Deshaun, and for everybody that passed so far, absolutely good luck on that. Good luck. For everybody that's passed so far, good luck on finding that job. Hopefully PMP opens a whole new door for you. All right. Hey, Andrew, are the 200 cannot comment on anybody's stuff. The new content makes sense. The Udemy content makes sense. Yeah, I hope so. All right. Hey, Andrew, thank you for taking your time doing this on Tuesdays. I filled out my application today. Submitted. All right. Yeah, no problem. Take some time. Submit it to PMI. Let's see if it gets approved. Completed the course and started to appear for the mock. I was getting 70, 65. Some updates to the course. Now confused about what to do. The 7th edition thing didn't change. I didn't change that. Note, new videos are outstanding. Yeah, well, thank you for that. But if you finish the course, the old version of it, just there's no new content. Okay, I got to tell you guys once again. The update today is not new content. It's new presentation of old content. It's trimming out some of the things that we don't need to know. So if you study the old content, there's a lot of repetition in there. This course covers, it reduces the course actually shrunk by 4 hours. So you do not, if you study the old content, you study the new content. It's just I presented it differently, all right? And people are always telling me crap like, oh, there was some grammar on the slide, all kinds of garbage. Trust me, this one was grammarly checked. So hopefully there is none of that. So, you got to update. You got to keep it fresh. Are you still offering the mindset? Yeah, go to TIA PM training. Not TIA. Jesus, I have so many websites. I don't even know what it is. TIAPMmastermind.com. For some dates. Hey, Andrew, I completed your course prior to the update. Now I will check the status. It shows 3/4 done. I just got approved by submitted. Will this affect? No, it will not. Okay, no worries. Don't worry about that. Go ahead and submit it. You're fine. Hey, Andrew, just started your Udemy course and ordered your book. So far, the content is great. I love the course organization. Thank you, Brittany. All right. Yeah, Andrew, is the new content different from the old one? I just answered that. It's the same content as the old one, except it's presented in a more interactive, see more of me style, keeping you more alive versus a little tiny box of men. Is it better? It's better to watch. It's the same content though. What initial action should a newcomer take to pursue the PMP? Get the course. Get the book if you want to. If you want a book, get the book, get the course, and just start watching from the very first video. Do that now. If you want to get on the path to PMP, the best time to start is right now. Go get the course, get the book, and start right now. Stop procrastinating. Start now. The best time to get your PMP is right now. Here, I passed my PM. I passed last week with above target. Congratulations on that. Thanks to Udemy Course Simulator. Unfortunate to get 2 lengthy problems, and 80% of questions were linear. Word blue might be the secret of passing. That's what Ramu. That's what Ramu. People don't know the secret of passing is to wear blue. I've never heard of somebody wearing blue and failing. I just never heard that. For people not wear blue and fail, but so congratulations on that. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Put it in the chat box. Let me know. Christina says, yes, get Andrew's book, class, and simulator. I passed because of Andrew. All right. Well, thank you for that. Guys, get the book, get the simulator, get the class. You're going to ace the exam. How hard is it to get extra time for the course? You can have unlimited time for the course. All right. Unlimited. If you're talking to Udemy course, if it's a live class, you have a year to repeat it. I use the book and Udemy course to complement each other. It works for me because some concepts resonate well with me via the video lessons. Other resonated better by reading. Remember, the book is going to really summarize that really long course. Does the PMP exam book have the same notes in your slide from the Udemy course? No. This has much more explanation. The slide is just bullet points. I'm on chapter 6 of your book. Look at how easy it is to read and the detailed explanations. Thank you for that. How do you get access to the Udemy course after purchasing your book? You don't get access to, it's a different website. Okay, when you purchase the book, there's a page, a thing on the last page of the book. Follow the link on the last page of the book to get that. Will you ever give us the simulator for free? No. The website that it's hosted on actually charges me per user. The number of users I have. So, I took and passed the CBAP recently. Your mindset on PMP was very useful in many aspects of the course. Interesting. Didn't know that. Tom, where do you get the simulator? Go to TIAexams.com. TIAexams.com. I celebrated by smoking a cigar and work. But work is not celebrating, man. I guess if you don't want to drink a couple of beers, you smoke a cigar, but work. Maybe a cigar and some cake. Or a couple of beers, actually. Cigar and beer actually is a good combination. Andre says, thanks, Andrew. Just popping in to say, say thanks again. Got my PMP in 2021. All right, it's a while back. 100% thanks to you. And I've recommended your course to about 10 other friends that are interested in attending PMP. Well, thank you for that. Very good. Thank you for that. Best thing, you guys. And you know what? Hopefully that PMP has opened many doors for you. Andre also says, I greatly appreciate all the effort you put in. And I think I did get a nice slice of carrot cake and Oreo milkshake. You know, milkshake sounds good, but I can't drink it because of the lactose thing. But carrot cake does sound good. You know what you can do, Andre? With my permission, get another piece of carrot cake this weekend. Get another piece of cake. All right? I think you should do that. You know why? Because you deserve that cake. You've been working hard, Andre. So what I hear you saying is that inside the exam sims, when I get questions, I'm listening to your video review. What else? Your video. What else should I review? The book? Well, review the topics that you got wrong. See what you got wrong and see the topics and then review those. Passed the PMP 2 weeks ago. Congratulations to that. Wore a white t-shirt. Yeah, took a risk there, man. Took a risk there by wearing a white t-shirt. You still passed, but you should have wore a blue t-shirt. Celebrated with a workout and a protein shake. Man, I don't approve of workout and protein shake. That's torture, man. Going to the gym, to me, is torturous. It's nothing. Can't do that, man. What's wrong with you? Question. Very keen to pursue the CAPM or something. Get your CAPM. I do agree with that. Especially if you work in Agile. Or something to do with AI. I don't know anything to do with AI right now. Congratulations on passing, by the way. Stop with the protein shake and the workout. But I want you to do. You do that all the time. You probably are you probably go to the gym a lot. Go get yourself. You need something that's something not normal for you. Go get a piece of cake, a couple of beers. All above target, by the way. So congratulations on that. Ace that exam. Completed a course yesterday. Applied today. You got this. What's the percentage? Good question. What's the percentage of agile versus traditional question on the exam? Right now, the exam seems to be about 60 to 70% agile. The rest of it is traditional questions. So keep that in mind. Even though PMI said it's 50-50, it seems to be 70 versus 30 from what students have told me. Hey, Andrew, thanks for everything you do. I bought your book and finished the course that came with it. It's amazing. Anytime management for the exam. Start studying. If you haven't, you already did that. Go schedule your exam. Take your exam within a week or two maximum. Come on now, you got this. This book, you can purchase this book on Amazon. If this book is not available in your country, you can get the ebook. You can get an ebook at TIAexams.com. Go to the simulator section. TIAexams.com. You can go to the simulator section. And you can purchase this book as an ebook. Read it anywhere on your phone. Hey, Andrew, completed 97% of Udemy course as of yesterday. I checked again, and now I'm only 67. Do I need to review the new videos as marked as incomplete? If they're related, if the things that you didn't finish, like if you watch all the 49 processes video, skip it. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Get your certificate. Click on the last lecture and move on. Hey, Andrew, I cleared my PMP with target, above target. Okay, very good. I do not have the language to thank you enough for all the materials you did me. Mindset is the key. You don't have the language. Well, you do have the language. You did thank me. Thank you so much. Coming back, letting us know, keeping us motivated. Now, the question I have for you is, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you do that? If you did, get more cake, because we can always use more cake. Congratulations on that. Hopefully it opens a lot of doors. Will I be able to download the course? The course is, yeah, you don't need it to be 100%. Remember, the last lecture of the course, it tells you how to get the certificate. Follow that stuff. After getting my PMP and hoping to pass soon, do you recommend getting a CSM? If the job that you're applying for utilizes Agile, especially specifically Scrum, since it's CSM, I would say get ACP. I'm not a fan of the CSM. CSM is more popular than ACP, but CSM is a garbage course. It's really easy. What I taught you in the PMP is way beyond what you'll ever learn in CSM. But it's very popular. I would say get your ACP if you want a Agile certification. Only get that certification if it means something to your career. Come on, you guys got to click on the like button. There's like over 100 of you. Nobody clicked on the like button. Can you guys please click on the like button? We need Google to like us. Where should I share my photos of celebration? All blue, share it on LinkedIn, man. Put it on LinkedIn. All right, you guys should all join me on LinkedIn, by the way, if you have not done that. Andrew, your course and exam simulator were awesome. I passed my PMP August 6th, 2 above target on the 2 big sections. I wore blue and celebrated with beer and some carrot cake. You, my friend, you know how to celebrate. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to, this weekend, okay, I want you to celebrate again. Why? Because you know how to celebrate well, and you got to keep that celebration going. Congratulations on that. I'm super happy my course and simulator was able to help another person pass. Congratulations on that. David, I'd like to take the PMP. Where do I start? Get the course, David. Okay, go buy this book right now and start reading it. It comes with a course. Start reading it, David. Or if you just want the e-learning course, go to Udemy, get the e-learning course, and just start it. If you want a live class, sign up for it. Start right now. Not tomorrow, right now. Anybody around the 8-month experience recruitment to apply for the Agile? No, there isn't. My company doesn't do much Agile. Keep to pursue. What do you suggest? Well, get your CSM at that point. That's the only time I would recommend getting a CSM, by the way. My plan was for 3 above. Unfortunately, my grandfather passed away on exam night. Well, sorry to hear that. Resulted to sleep for only 2.5 or even less. It affected my concentration for 60 questions. And you know what? You still passed your exams. I'm pretty sure your grandfather was with you when you took that test. I'm not sure what you believe, but congratulations on passing once again. That is tough. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much is not enough for your efforts. Thanks the universe. Thank you for that. All right, how to earn ACP PDUs by taking more continuing education course in Agile. You guys should go and learn more Agile specific things because ACP is very generic. All right, guys, very good. I'm happy we were able to answer everybody's questions so quick. Oh no, I still got some more. Is the Udemy simulation the same as your website? No, there's no simulation on Udemy. It's just more practice questions. 1 CPI and 1 PERT question. Most risk conflict stakeholder engagement. We need to understand, not memorize. As I did memorize most of the topic, but no needed. Yes, once again, you do not need to memorize stuff. Okay, what you need to do is you need to understand it, just like this person is telling us on that just passed the exam. All right, congratulations. Thanks, Andrew, for making material digestible. Oh, I hope so. Does your Amazon book have Agile practices or both? No, it has both. It has a giant Agile section in here. Thanks. Bought the course. We'll go through the book as mentioned. You got this. All right, guys, let us take a look. Hold on, there's more questions. All right. Thank you for working through the videos. Taking the exam. 825. I'm going low 60s on mock test and that to improve that. You see, when you do an exam and you're not scoring well, what you need to do is you need to stop memorizing answers and start understanding why you get something wrong. Just don't do a question, get it wrong, and say, okay, that one is right and this one is wrong, move on. Understand the concept behind why A is right and B is wrong. That's the secret to upping your exam score and passing. Is your e-learning course, does it have the presentation just like the predictive sections? Yes, it does. Hey, Andrew, I see that you updated the course today. However, I completed the course yesterday. I printed a certificate. But now it's showing blank sections. Don't worry about All right, if you completed it yesterday and there's a new sections, no worries, get your certificate, move on. We already know that. If you're audited and PMI contacts us, we'll see. We can see what you finished and what you never finished. So if you finished the course before, nobody's course is going to be marked as complete today, all right? Yeah, it's normal. So once the course get updated, and we're going to, we got to keep the course fresh. Did you guys click on that like button? What strategies can be employed to master time management? There is a video I did a few months ago. Go back to the channel, go to the video section. There's the videos I did a few months ago where I tell you, it's called How to Hack the Time. It's time management for your exam. And I just added a video like that in the PMP course now. So check on the beginning of the course on Udemy, time management. Okay, very good, guys. Let's do some practice questions here. And maybe we can finish in less than an hour tonight, which would be great. Because this room is boiling hot today. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Practice questions, practice questions. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me open up my practice questions for the night. All right, we got about 10 practice questions here, guys. You have about 10 practice questions here. You guys know what to do. Let's answer some questions, guys. Oops, you guys did not see that. Practice question number 1. A project manager has noticed that during team meetings, members are having major difficulty communicating. This has led to shouting matches and bad language being used in the meeting. What should the team have done right away to resolve this? Put the answer in the box. Communication stakeholder. Team charter or issue log. Put the answer in the box. Alexandra says, "Hey Andrew, I finished the PM terms in Udemy, but now they're all not done. What to do?" I would suggest you don't have to redo them. You can just leave them and just keep going. And just finish the rest of the lectures and print your certificate in the end. But I would suggest to review them because it's more updated content. If you have the time, review them, speed it up a little bit, or just fast forward through the video, see if there's anything new that's there. All right, guys, put the answer in the box. Put the answer in the box. Remember, guys, if you are doing the Udemy course and you see all that new content, it's the same content from before, it's just presented differently. I think it would be a good review for you guys to review it. Good question. Fantasies, what was the e-learning course that updated or just the Udemy version? That will come by the end of the week. By the end of the week, all the other platforms will get updated. All the others. There's TIA courses.com, TIA PM training, TIA exams will all get updated by the end of the week. Udemy got the first one because it was easier to push it there. By Friday, the rest of them will have all the updates. Remember, guys, it's not new content, same content, just different presentation. Okay, guys, we should know the answer to this. The answer here is, of course, C. You see this thing here, shouting matches, bad language. This is being used in a meeting. This is all going to be part of a team charter. Team charter will help to specify behavioral aspects on a project. All right. A communication management plan will say how to communicate, who needs what, how to keep them engaged, keep them active. An issue log is for negative tracking, things that are negative. Your company plans to introduce a new product to deliver a product to their development process. The project manager determined that the new component has been defined and constraints has been selected. What has used to acquire a precise cost of the project? Which one here is going to give the best estimated cost? Danielle says, "Thank you for your helpful videos and your positive attitude. Thank you. We'll get my blue shirt ready. You better get that blue shirt ready. And I already requested my celebration cake. Get that blue shirt, man. You know why? That blue shirt's going to be amazing. I'm pretty sure that blue shirt is going to be amazing. All right, what you guys got? Did you guys put the answers in the box? Put the answers in the box. All right, we got a lot of C's and D's. If you guys know your estimation, guys, the best estimation is going to be a bottom-up estimation. It takes long, but it's very accurate. Parametric could be accurate. It's a so-so estimate, depending on this data set. 3 points. It has a lot of variables to it. So no good, no good. And analogous is the worst estimation, but it is the quickest one out there. Practice question number 3. You're in the executing phase of a hybrid project. For several weeks during the project, one of the team members just informed you he needs to be out in emergency. What should the PM do first in this case? Update the issue log. Ask the finance department. Prepare a meeting with the sponsor. Ignore the risk and accept the impact. Put the answer in the box. Put the answer in the box. Use the mindset to get this one right. Lily says, took your Udemy course in the simulator. I was ready to take the exam and unable to test it due to the fact that the proctor couldn't see you. Now I need to put in 45 days. Oh, Lily, sorry to hear that. Maybe something wrong with your camera? 45. You know what to do? Maybe try it again. You know what? Get another computer or go to a friend's house or something. Go to a job or something and try it there. You know? 45 days is a long time. Because then you're going to forget a lot of stuff. Put the answer in the box. Put the answer in the box. All right, guys, the answer here is going to be A. That's right. You know, part of the mindset, don't take actions like that. You don't take actions just like that. All right. What you're going to be doing is you're going to assess the situation, review documents, update your issue log. Everything here is basically an action. Okay, watch this. Ask the finance for additional resources, but you're not sure to really how to assess this yet. Prepare a meeting with the sponsor to assess and determine solution. Never go to the sponsor. Never give away your problems. Ignore the risk. Don't ignore anything and accept the impact. Take actions against it. Not to mention this thing says first. Be careful with that. Deliverables on the critical path are lagging behind. So the critical path for the IT project is behind schedule. With a CPI at 1.3, the project manager, the PM gets the project back by adding on schedule by adding new resources. What will get affected? Activities will be done in parallel. Scope will be revised. Costs and risk will increase. Rework is necessary. Put the answer in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, very good, very good. All right, I see most of you guys getting this correct. Means you guys did do your studying. Okay, good. The answer here is, of course, cost and risk will increase. So this is called crashing. So when you crash the project, you will definitely increase cost. And he could do that because the CPI is 1.3, means he's 30% on the budget. He's got the additional cost. Activity done in parallel, that's fast tracking. Scope will be revised. Nothing here says anything about scope. Rework might not be necessary. Can't determine that from reading that question. Practice question number 5. An agile project has stakeholders in many countries. The PM is informed by one of the team members that they were approached by a senior manager for project information. What should the PM do next? Consult the stakeholder register. Consult the PMIS. Personally invite stakeholder next meeting. Review the communication management plan. Put the answer in the box. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. All right, guys, very good. A lot of you guys got this correct. Yep, that is correct. Don't take actions against anything. All right. Review what's going wrong before you take action. Consult the stakeholder. The stakeholder register doesn't say how communications are done. The PMIs does not say how. Don't invite to the next without looking at the plan to see what you're going to be doing. Review the plan. You remember, assess before action. All right. That's always what you do next or what you do first. After 7 months, a project has a CPI of 0.8 and is trending down. What should the PM do next in this case? Issue a change request. Issue a change request for additional resources or cost rebates. Crash the schedule. Use the management reserve. Put the answer in the box. Put the answer in the box. All right. Should we memorize process groups and knowledge areas to write them down from memory? No, you should not. Stephanie, don't do that. If you notice, the new videos don't even have process or have knowledge areas anymore. PM actually removed knowledge areas since PMBOK Guide 6th. Fantasy, how much time do you recommend from start to end the journey? 60 to 100 hours of studying. It seems to be a common number. All right, put the answer in the box. What do we got? We got some A's. We got some B's. The answer here is going to be A. This is correct. Issue change for cost, rebaseline. In other words, it's trending down. Trending down means that the budgets suck, and even if you request for additional resources, okay, you're just gonna correct the budget now, but you're trending down. So next week you'll be off. So you got to fix the baseline. All right, that's how you get that one correct. Schedule is not going to do anything. Management reserve is just and more money. All right, 2 more to go. 7 and 8. The customer informs the PM on a new project that the product's requirements may change. These changes were not expected and may seriously change potential sales number and project. What should the PM do in this situation? Assess the risk response, utilize forecast, and update the risk mitigation plan. Use earned value management. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Come on, guys. Put the answers in the box. Andrew, do you know if I have the correct e-learning videos? Well, tell me the website you're accessing them from. Question 6 sounds like no, it doesn't. It says it's trending downwards. How are you going to fix that? Something trending downwards. Fix your baseline, man. Put the answers in the box. All right, notice. The answer here, a lot of you guys got A. And the answer is A. That is correct. Why so? Notice it says the product's requirement may change. These changes were not expected me seriously. Things that may is a risk. If I can write would be great too. Okay, what are you going to do? Well, assess the risk and update the register. Forecasting, no, it's a risk. There's no such thing as a risk mitigation plan, and earned value deals with costs. Last question I got for you guys. During the execution phase, the project manager must assign resources to build the team and handle the request for a quick turnaround. What should the PM do next in this case? Create a library, run a workshop, provide training for the new team, run a webinar, put the answers in the box. Stephanie, it's a good question. A question that doesn't specify either should be, read the question carefully, Stephanie. If they talk about like management plans and this plan, it's traditional. If they start talking about product backlog and sprints or iterations, then they're talking agile. Sometimes they don't actually specify, like in some of these questions. And you got to read into it. Look at the choice, see if it's all like traditional choices or it's all agile choices. But always follow servant leadership. That's always your task. That's why the mindset is so important. Okay, guys, put the answer in the box. Yep. Always make sure your team is specifically trained. Create a library. That's letting them go find it themselves. Running a workshop is training, but it's best to train for the new team. Webinars, no, it's best to train, especially in person. Okay, guys, very good. All right, so I have answered all the questions. Hold on, I do have a few more. Somebody had asked me. Let's see here. Have the resources files been updated? It's one on Udemy. Yes, the Udemy one was the one that's updated. If you are using another platform like TIA, PM training, TIA exams, if you're using those other platforms, the updates comes by Friday or Monday, the latest. Udemy was pushed with the first update. If you got the videos with the book, you'll get the updates. It just takes a little while, as these other platforms are more manual and harder to do. Do you recommend memorizing inputs and outputs? No, just a general understanding. If you look at the new videos, I don't really go over inputs and outputs anymore. I just go over the main ones. That's why the course shrunk. Have the resource file been updated? Oh, yeah, just answer that one. All right. Servant leadership. Don't miss next Tuesday. No, next Tuesday I'll be here. Yeah, is there any update to the simulators? The simulators always getting updated. Okay, that's one thing I want to tell you guys. The TI exam simulator questions gets updated every few months. Like every 3 months. I sit down and I just make new questions and I put it there. I don't add, because some of the questions get old and outdated and not useful. So the simulator questions are always being updated. I have my test on Monday. What should I do as my final stretch? Go through the simulator, get at least an 80%, review all of your videos of things that you got wrong, and then go ahead and take your exam. Also, don't forget to get a good night's sleep. And with that in mind, guys, okay, guys, thank you guys for attending. All right. Do I have flashcards? No. Udemy, Andrews, the Udemy course got updated yet? Yes, it did. There was an email sent on that. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for attending. I am super happy everybody was able to come out tonight and be here with us. So thank you guys for that. And I want you guys to have a great week, weekend, weekday, evening, morning, and everything else. So, guys, I will see you guys next week, same time, same place. Did you guys click on that like button? Can you guys please click on the like button? Varun says TI. Lauren said no. That'll be updated by Monday. And with that in mind, guys, I'm gonna see you guys. Have a great week, weekend, evening, year, millennium, century. Good luck. Take it easy, guys. Good luck. By the way, if you're taking your exam next 7 days, good luck. I wish you the best of luck. Come back. Let us know next week when you pass. In more than 7 days, keep on studying. Look how much people passed tonight. You can do the same. You're going to ease your exam. Do me a favor, guys. If you have the Udemy course, go and check out the new videos. Leave some comments. Leave me a review on Udemy, how you like the new video, the new content. Or leave some comments on this video of the new content. You guys have a great evening. And I'll see you guys later. I am out.